very specific word for someone, okay? It's relating to your kingdom marriage. God wasn't specific as if this is for the wife or for the husband, but it's relating to your kingdom marriage, okay? The Haman in your story, in your testimony, the revelation about your Haman has come to fruition, as in your kingdom wife or your kingdom husband now knows who the person is that has been trying to cause a bunch of confusion, obstacles between the both of you. In the book of Esther, Esther was placed in a position to where she can make changes, major changes, and save lives based on her being the king's wife. She was able to have that authority to be able to make this to be able to speak to the king, to be able to help the king make this decision, basically. Had Esther not been in that specific authority, that position, right, anything could have happened to the Jews. Do you get what I'm saying? And Haman was a worker of the king's, and he was a friend of the king's too, and he was very deceitful. Like he wanted to be favored by the king, and he was very selfish, and he wanted to actually put the Jews to death because of his selfish motives and stuff like that, right? And he tried to cause confusion between the Jews and the king, and Esther and the king, and everything, right? There was a Haman in your story before you even. So I'm not sure if you are in a relationship with your kingdom husband or wife already, or if this is someone that tried to block you guys from coming together. Before you guys even got together, they tried to cause all this mischief, right? Regardless, it's someone that's trying to cause issues between the both of you guys. And, your kingdom wife or your kingdom husband has come to the revelation of who Haman is in your story, in your testimony. So the person that has been lying on you, because they may have went to your kingdom husband or wife and they have said a bunch of stuff to try to make you look bad, because that usually happens, especially when there's a counterfeit involved. Either families do this, counterfeits do this, friends do this. They'll go to your partner and start lying, so your partner has a different perception of you. So your partner thinks, okay, maybe I shouldn't marry him, or maybe I shouldn't marry her because this person is this person is that, based on what other people have said. But when they did this and tried to cause confusion between you guys, your partner was not aware of your anointing. They were not aware of the relationship that you both have. Like basically, they were not aware of how strong of a relationship, how strong of a connection. Thank you, Holy Spirit. How strong of a connection you guys actually have, and that it is a connection through God. So your partner wasn't aware of that. So when your partner is not aware of stuff like that, it's easy to fall into the trap of the manipulation tactics that were being used. It's easy to fall into that trap, especially if your partner already had issues, like maybe insecurity issues, maybe trust issues, because the devil preys on that. The devil knows what your weaknesses are. The devil preys on your insecurities, and he'll often send someone that can come in and kind of rip that band-aid off of whatever you're trying to heal from, and make you go through all the trauma and pain all over again. And, when you're going through that, it's hard to trust people. So it's like there was someone in your partner's ear that was trying to make them second guess being with you, or make them not want to choose you. So they were trying to have that type of influence on your relationship. And they tried to stop you guys from either coming together, or they tried to break you guys up if you're already together. Okay. The person who has been doing this, which is the Haman in your story, has been revealed. So now the revelation has been given to your partner. They know who the person is. For some of you guys, sadly, this happened before you guys even came together, which caused a lot of problems between you and your kingdom partner, which now God is trying to help you guys restore. This is where restoration is coming from. So basically, God is trying to restore your relationship, which means there's going to be a lot of healing. There's going to be apologies. And if this happened before you guys came together, and let's just say your kingdom partner did fall into this trap of believing these people, God does want you to work on forgiveness, and you guys are going to have a conversation to where you guys can talk about what really actually happened between the both of you guys. Because it's like someone playing both sides, someone coming to you and telling you something about your partner, and someone going to your partner and something about you. And then both you and your partner looking at each other like the bad guys, when really and truly there was a middleman playing puppet master in the middle. You get what I'm saying? Between both of you guys. Like, it was like a mastermind, somebody that was like a mastermind playing mind games and lying. And on top of that, there may have even been like witchcraft going on. You get what I'm saying? To cause a lot of like confusion and all of that stuff. especially if you are someone that's been battling the spirit of rejection, you know what I mean? That may have made the situation even more worse. You get what I'm saying? So God said the Haman has been revealed, and the revelation has been given to your partner, or to you if you're the partner. So now, and for some of you guys, it's more than one Haman. So you may have had like multiple people involved that were trying to stop you guys together. Overall, what God did tell me was that a lot of you guys being with your kingdom partner, you're going to be placed into an authority position or a higher authority position, a position to where you can make changes. Remember, I told you guys when kingdom partners come together, it's like there's like a big change, a big shift in the world. Remember, it's like the Beauty and the Beast movie. Remember how Belle married the beast, and her bloodline was saved and his bloodline was saved, and remember how like she transitioned into a different type of life, and she became royalty once marrying the king, and she was in a higher authority position. You get what I'm saying? Because now she's a queen, not a prince, not Belle. She's a queen now, right? So same with Queen Esther. She was placed in that authority position, right? A lot of people knew that you were going to be placed in an authority position by being with your person, and this is why they did this. This was all planned from the get-go. Counterfeits planned it. Family planned it. So there may have been a bunch of people that knew this, and they did whatever they can to separate you guys. You get what I'm saying? And then for some of you guys, you were already in that position, and they did whatever they can to separate you guys. You get what I'm saying? For you to come out of that position. But God said the Haman that's in your testimony, the Hamans, because there may be more than one person, has been revealed. Okay. And things are coming to the surface. And the thing about it now is they're scattering. Remember what God says, when they all gather, they will scatter. You get what I'm saying? Where they all gather, they will scatter. God is going to make sure they're all scattering now. So it's kind of like everyone's telling on each other. Everyone's hiding, throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Everyone's running away now because everything has been undercovered, basically. Everything has been revealed, right? So the truth is out. Okay, the truth is out. So if you're already with your partner, you guys may already have this conversation. But if you're not with your partner and you guys are coming together, there's going to be a conversation about everything that went down. And you guys are going to be able to really, it's like your stories are going to match. When you talk to them, they talk to you, and you guys put the pieces together, your stories are going to match. But I'm pretty sure many of you guys had Hamans and not Haman. Some of you guys may have had like one person. But yeah, the truth is out now. I honestly feel like for some of you guys, they were all working together. Okay. But anyways, what they try to prevent you in being in that position to be able to make specific changes that can change lives. Okay. What God has joined, let no man separate. That's what he just said. I love you guys. Bye.